Hey guys, what's up? Commander here. Welcome to my Hell in a Cell 2014 predictions video. Haven't recorded this again because I realised I was just away to render it, and it actually used the wrong microphone to pick up my voice. It was picking up through the webcam, and it didn't sound very good. It was really loud and shitty. I didn't like it at all. It should be. It's all good now. I've got my headset microphone, which is much better. So I'll get to it. We have the pre-show, which is an hour long. Was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but it is. But it's got Ms. Dow TV, so that's a good thing. Love that guy, Ms. Dow. He's so awesome. Need to see more of him. And his guest is the Miz. It is an hour long as well. The pre-show. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but it is. But it should be okay with Ms. Dow. And Paul Heyman is also the guest. The guest, guy speaking, sharing their thoughts, with Booker T and Alex Riley and Ray Nizzle. So that should be good. Anyways, let's go on to the matches. We have Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins in the Hell in a Cell match. I'm thinking there's going to be a 6th spot in this match. I was thinking maybe Seth Rollins would climb up the inside of the cell, maybe go into the middle or something, and then Ambrose either climbs up with him, or maybe climbs up a ladder, and then there's a spear or some sort of move off the thing. I think that could be really cool. I definitely think there's going to be a 6th spot in this match. I think these will be the guys that do it. Cena or won't do it. That will definitely not happen. I mean, I don't know what more they could do with each other, but I'll get to that in a second. But I'm thinking, I want to see Dean Ambrose win, but I think Rollins is going to win, maybe thanks to Kane or some interference or somebody. Maybe Roman Reigns come back and help Rollins, but I really doubt that. I really doubt that would happen. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to win it, and this match should be the main event, but it won't be. I doubt it will be, because we have now John Cena versus Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell match to determine the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, it's been it's been announced that Cena versus Lesnar is going to happen at some point. It's been said online. I think it's been advertised in places too for the Royal Rumble. So probably Cena's going to win this. I would like to see Orton win, because I want to see Orton versus Lesnar. I'd like to see what would happen there. And apparently Orton's going to be turning face at some point. So maybe it'll happen here, because Rollins curb stomped him on Raw, so maybe he'll interfere in the Rollins match. I don't know. I don't think it's Cena will win in their 497,262nd match. I think Cena will win this one. Nothing special will happen here. Nothing ever does. It's Cena versus Orton. Next match, Brie Bella versus Nikki Bella, where the loser must become the winner's personal assistant for 1 month. If the loser does not comply, they will be forced to quit WWE. Also, I forgot to say, I liked SmackDown with Ambrose and Rollins, their little segment where Ambrose did the elbow drop to Jamie Noble and Joey Mercury through the tables. That was pretty cool. But Brie Bella's Nikki Bella. It was, yeah. I don't see Brie winning this. I don't really think she would, they would do anything good with her, making Nikki do stuff. Maybe they could, I don't know. But I'm thinking Nikki will win this one. I see her winning it, and there'll probably be a Team Nikki versus Team Brie at Survivor Series in a 2-minute match. But I think Nikki will win this one. Just be a Divas match. They won't do anything special. It's WWE after all. Sheamus, next match, Sheamus versus The Miz for the United States Championship. Now, some people are thinking that Miz Dow somehow is going to come out of this as champion. I don't see it, not yet anyway. I can maybe see it down the line, but I don't want them to rush this with Miz Dow now that he's becoming popular and more people are really liking him, because it's hilarious. It really is. There was a couple of weeks ago where Miz got knocked out of the ring. I think it was actually by Sheamus, and then Miz Dow was outside and he did a roly-poly and then was holding his knee and stuff like the Miz. It's just gold. He's just brilliant. I love Miz Dow. He's hilarious. I could see it down the line, Miz Dow maybe becoming champion, but I think this will be Miz. Miz will win this one. Nothing really interesting been happening with Sheamus. I mean, Sheamus is good. He's a good guy. Good matches. I like his matches. Good. He's pretty stiff as well in his matches. But I think Miz will win this one with some maybe some shenanigans from Mizdow or something. The next match is Big Show versus Rusev. Again, nothing really that interesting to build this up. I mean, on Raw, like Rusev kicked the soldier guy. He wasn't actually a soldier. People are saying like some of the stuff on his suit thing wasn't right or something. I mean, we all know this. We all know it wasn't an actual soldier, for Pete's sake. We all know this. But some people are going on about that. But I don't think Big Show's the guy to beat Rusev yet. I don't see it happening. He did have a pretty decent little interview thing with Michael Cole on SmackDown. But I think Rusev will still win this. Some people think that Kurt Angle could be the one to something on my screen. That Kurt Angle could be the one to beat Rusev. Like he might return someday soon, but I don't see it. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think Kurt Angle will even come back. Like apparently they offered him like a full-time deal, but knowing that he can't take it, so he obviously declined it because he can't like sort of handle that schedule. I don't know why he couldn't come back. Maybe just do Raw and SmackDowns, but don't do like the house shows, you know. I mean, other people get away with it, so why not? But we'll see what happens. I don't know. And I've been watching TNA lately, just like at night when I'm going to sleep, just shove on for 20 minutes or so each night. It's been okay, nothing too amazing or whatever. There has been some really good matches the past couple of weeks, like the TLC match and Bobby Roode versus a Lashley match. I think that was a few weeks ago as well, and there was like a ladder match as well. There's some six spots in it as well. And there was the last week's one. What was it? Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries versus Jeff Hardy versus Eric Young. That was a pretty good match. That was pretty decent. Obviously haven't seen this week's, so it doesn't air till Sunday here, tomorrow. But anyways, kind of rambled off topic. Next match is AJ versus Paige for the Divas Championship. Not much really happening with this feud either. Really nothing to build it up at all. I mean, Paige is with Alicia Fox now. Not much happening there. We could maybe see Fox maybe costing Paige the title or something, but I think AJ's going to walk away with this. And Paige is set to go into Total Divas. I forgot to say that last time I recorded this, but she's set to go into Total Divas, so she won't be champion because they don't let the Total Divas be champions, because apparently it's because like it's like out of stuff that happened like 3 months ago is what's being shown when it airs, and apparently Vince doesn't like that and thinks it would be stupid if they were showing a championship win from 3 months ago. I don't see it myself, but okay, whatever. We all know it's recorded in advance. I mean, we're not stupid, Vince. I mean, although you do like to, insult our intelligence quite a lot with the stupidity that you put on Raw and SmackDown, but we are not all that stupid. Next match, another one hasn't got much build to it. It's Goldust and Stardust versus the Usos, as Booker T would say. This one's for the Tag Team Championship as well. Like the screen keeps going off. But not much build to this really at all. They did have that Know Your Bro thing, which was pretty good on main event. I thought it was alright. Maggle was making fun of it on SmackDown, but I thought it was alright. I thought it was decent. I do like main event, the setup for it. Like they have like a promo thing at the start or a promo after a match, but then they'll have like promo, then a match, or match then promo, and then they'll have another match, and then they'll have like recaps from Raw or whatever, and then the third final match. I do quite like that setup. It's good. But Goldust and Stardust will retain here. I do like them in that, but they just haven't really been doing much with them. I think it'll be an alright match, but just nothing really interesting happening. And the final match, which I think could possibly steal the show, along with Ambrose and Rollins, is Dolph Ziggler versus Cesaro. Also, would say they're advertising a match for the pre-show. Probably something stupid like. Well, actually, they haven't had Adam Rose on in a while, so since the bunny in that, and they did have the bull on SmackDown, but they didn't really see much of him in that tag match with Mizdow and that. since they chanted "This is stupid." Maybe they've gotten rid of that stuff. Probably just be some random match. Maybe Mark Henry versus Bo Dallas again. You know, Bo Dallas will beat him again. The running Bulldog. Love that guy. But Dolph Ziggler versus Starter 2 out of 3 falls match for the Intercontinental Championship. When I seen this, like I don't read the spoilers, but I just sort of look at it, sort of flick through it, and then I seen something about this 2 out of 3 falls match happening, and I was like, but they're just having a championship this on for SmackDown. How does this even make sense? But then when I seen SmackDown, like after the match, they had like a promo thing and that to build it up, and it was actually I was like, oh, okay, I understand. But they've had good matches lately. The match on Raw was pretty good, and so was the one on SmackDown. I really liked the SmackDown one because it wasn't your typical match where it just like pretty much goes straight to wrestles. It was like a good back and forth, try to get the better of each other, and I just really liked it. It sort of kind of reminded me of like the cruiserweights, where they always would go for pins. They would do the spot where one would pin, then another pin, and they would keep counting. I thought that was really cool. It's something I haven't seen in a while. And they also what was I going to say? Just a good back and forth. That's what I want to see. I want to see entertaining matches instead of the same old bullcrap that we normally get. But I'm thinking Ziggler's going to win this one. I think you're going to see him as champion for a little while. I mean, the match he's put on is good for the title, I think. I still think that then we need to see more promos in these feuds to build them up. It's just something that seems to be lacking lately. We don't get to see. Well, lately, I mean, it's been going on for ages now. Like the feuds don't get the same build up. I find like anything other than the main event is not, just isn't the same. There isn't the same like importance of that to it. But I'm not saying that Orton and Cena's been built up well either. I mean, Rollins and Ambrose is good. It's been pretty good. But I mean, Orton and Cena wasn't that great, to be honest. But then again, when you only have a week to do it, then what do you expect? But what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, like I read something like a week ago. I read this day in wrestling history thing on a wrestling site I go on, and like you've seen stuff from like 10 years ago with like Raw and SmackDown where they were both separate brands, and it just shows you. And the same with like that SmackDown 15th anniversary where they were showing stuff from years ago. And I'm not speaking just the Attitude Era, like the Ruthless Aggression Era or whatever you call it, like mid 2000s and that. And just like to see that they could put on a good pay-per-view and like the build up to the matches would be good. And this is when Raw was exclusive, had their exclusive roster, and SmackDown had their exclusive roster. And the feuds were actually meant something, like not just the main one but the other ones too. It's something that just hasn't happened in a long time now, and it's something that I think needs to happen. People always say like the titles mean nothing. Well, it's not hard to build up feuds. Get a better creative team and get Vince out of charge of it. I think the sooner Vince is gone, the better. I mean, it's kind of harsh, but it's true at the same time. I think people say he's a genius. I say was. He doesn't know what's good anymore, in my opinion. He really doesn't. But there's something else I was gonna say. Yeah. I'm wearing clothes again because it's bloody cold now. This last week while it's been getting colder here in Scotland. It's the first time I'm actually wearing my Ultimate Warrior t-shirt. I think you can see it. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it. First time I've worn it since I was at WWE back in May. And I've also got my long pajamas as well. SpongeBob. They're like Christmassy ones. He's got like parcel and stuff. Yeah, I wear pajamas. What of it? What was something else I was going to say? Yeah, I'm going to WWE next month in Glasgow. I think it's like just under 3 weeks from now, or for Michael Cole that would be about 7 weeks, going by his logic. That's happening, so that should be good. Get some more t-shirts and stuff, have a good time. I wanted to order the tickets as soon as it was released, and I wasn't checking. I should have been checking it every single day, but I wasn't. And I checked it, and then I think I'm about a similar sort of distance away, but I'm more at the last time I was like right in line with the stage, but now I'm like here, But I don't think I'm right at the edge of the row, which sucks, which means I probably won't get to run out and like touch some people's, which is, you know, a good thing. Which is something I kind of think that when I went last time was probably like the best experience like my entire life. I thought it was really cool, you know, getting up close with them and that. I thought it was pretty badass. I think it should be good. Jericho is announced to be there versus Bray Wyatt in a street fight. I think Ambrose and that might be there because they're sort of advertising on the same things as well. Like there's been some stuff with him versus Orton and Kane and handicap match and stuff. I don't know if that's for Glasgow as well, but it's been advertised for other places. I wouldn't mind Cena being there just so I could chant John Cena sucks and Cena sucks, you know. The John Cena sucks during his entrance, of course. But it should be good, should be decent. I never know, I might get to see Cesaro and Ziggler. That would be pretty cool because they're also advertised for matches too in the UK. I don't know for Glasgow though, but we'll see what happens. What's something else? Oh yeah, I was going to give a little shout out to a guy I've been speaking on Twitter a lot. I can't comment on my videos or something. He said something about his phone or something. I'm not sure. But he's called well, his Twitter is D Money. We have a lot of conversations about WWE and YouTube and stuff, because I was actually kind of considering, you know, stopping YouTube at the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll talk more about it in a future video. Just sort of, you know, I've spoke about it. Well, actually no, I haven't. It's just mainly just getting a bit disappointed with the views that my non-WWE videos get, though I know they're better or just as good or whatever. Not being cocky, you know, just how I feel, you know. I know that they're good, you know, and I go through them and that, and I'm like, oh, this is good, but then it doesn't get views. Like the Far Cry series is something I like when I first in the first few parts, and I was like, okay, this is good. This'll you know, this should get some good views. It's a solely funny moments series, you know. It's just solely funny moments. It's only a few minutes long. And then as I was going through, like near the end of it, because I recorded all of it last week when I was on holiday. Like I think I'd only played the weekend or two before, and then I just plowed through it in the holidays. And it's time consuming to go through that. It's really quite time consuming to go through that and pick out the funny moments and that. And I was just thinking near the end, I was like, I guarantee this won't pay off, you know, all this time I put in, and it isn't. Surprise, surprise, it isn't. Fucking like 20 odd views or something at most, I think they're getting. Depressing, very depressing. But we'll see what happens near the end of the year. Like, see what I think, if I'm going to continue or not. But this one's I've rambled on a bit longer in this one. I only went for 14 minutes exactly on the last one. But anyhow, so that's it. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, show that like button some love. Share your thoughts on Hell in Cell. Tell me what you're thinking. There's the Zig Man right there. The Zig Man. And I'll see you for my review in a little bit. Bye.